Hello, my name is Alex Reynolds with the Brand Leader, and today I'm going to talk about how you can edit your Contact Us page on the Village Project website by Minds in Motion. So you see I'm already here on the page. I'm already logged in. So if you need instructions on how you log in, you can see our first video. So I'm going to go ahead and just click edit this page because that's what I want to do. I want to edit the page. Once I've clicked that, you see, of course, you got the desktop header and the mobile header. And again, we talked about that a little earlier. You can see that, okay, this gets broken down about like it already was. So if we needed to change your address, you can click that little edit button and change it right there. This little map widget is focusing on some GPS coordinates, so that's pretty cool. So that way you can make sure you have your map up to date. If we wanted to edit that contact page, you can see, oh no, look at that, contact form ID 7. What does that mean? Well, don't worry about it. I'm here to tell you exactly what that means. So what we're going to actually do, you see, we'll go back. We'll notice that was form 7 ID 66. So, okay, well, that'll help us in a second match it up. So you see over here, look at this. There's this little, in the pages column, there's some other stuff here. There's this contact item and look, contact form. So let's click that. We're going to leave this page. We don't want to save changes. And look at that. There it is. Oh, configuration error detected. We may do a little actual problem solving here. Oh, I don't want to do that. So we'll look at that here in just 1 second. We'll see if we can find, oh, sender does not belong to the domain. So that's okay. We'll get this corrected for you before launch. But if you wanted to change any of these things, you of course see how this is kind of working. Label name, text your name. So let's see if we wanted to remove any of these things. Of course, I can just get rid of that. There's some different ways I can request that. So let's see if I come here and I click date. So I'm requesting a date field. I can come in here and say comments, different things like that. So this is how you can do some of that. So let's see what happens here. Let's say I wanted to collect, so I'm collecting name, email, phone. Let's say I wanted to collect a pager number. Not that anyone has pagers, but that sounds like a fun thing to collect. So name, default value. So we want it to be a box. It's a required field because everybody's got pagers. And look at that. It is telling us exactly what it's spitting out there. And then I can come and do helps if I find my keyboard, pager number, and I can click insert the tag. Now you notice what that did right there, text area your message. So that's that. If I then wanted to tell people what that was, I can then kind of borrow some of this text here. So I just borrowed the email text, I believe. You see how there's these brackets here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace those brackets. Look at that. And I can just change that text to pager number. Okay. And then I can click save. We'll come back and get rid of this in just a moment. But you see now if I go to the contact form, look at that. I am now requesting their pager number. Now, as you can see, pager numbers are not so common these days. So we probably don't want to collect pager numbers. So I'm going to get rid of that. But you know, if you're a particularly big fan of the show Friends, you may want to collect those since that was kind of a thing during that time. But at any rate, we'll go ahead and save that out, hit refresh, pager number disappears. But that's how you can edit that form and all of the other information on this page. So thank you very much for joining me today, and we will talk with you soon.